we'll pick up. We were having a little conversation yesterday about the Dark Crystal. Is everybody familiar with the Dark Crystal? There you go. The most terrifying yet exciting movie I watched as a child. And we were just talking about what it took to build this monumental task. It was quite a groundbreaking film in it. And you were just going into the details and the techniques of the puppetry for that show. So maybe give us a bit of info on that. That'd be great.
Well, The Dark Crystal was a film that Jim dreamt about for years and years. And probably one of the most unusual things about it at that time was that there had never actually been a movie without people in it before. This was going to be entirely puppets or animatronics, depending on what you want to call them. And so Jim was very nervous that he wanted to get it right. And the movie had a 4-year pre-production. Even the new Star Wars movie only had about 7 months pre-production. So 4 years to get things right was a long time. But what that allowed us to do is to build the characters for the movie, try them out on camera, look at them and go, well, that's good, but that isn't so good, and have a second go and sometimes a third go to build them. So I think one of the reasons the film has lasted as long as it has was because we got given that much time to make sure everything was just the way it should be before we finally committed it to film.
Did it involve new techniques? Did you have to come up with a lot of new ways to do things since it was such a new idea?
Well, certainly at that time, animatronics as such did not exist. In fact, I think that I can hold the claim to be, I live in the UK, and I can hold the claim to be Britain's oldest animatronics designer, because the producer on Dark Crystal said that when Jim was trying to get his American guys over to England, they didn't want to give us work permits because there was a lot of the English guys in the film business who weren't working at the time. So this British producer said, well, if you call you New York guys animatronics designers, then they won't displace any British guys because there are no animatronics designers. There weren't any anywhere in the world. So we made the name up just to get work permits, and the name is stuck, and everybody just sort of takes animatronics for granted now.
Where's the name? You just made that up for that?
We made it up.
That's amazing.